I've been struggling a little bit with motivation this year. I think it's a bit of an energy slump. I find sometimes I reach points in my development where I feel like I'm going backwards. And it's because I've learned a new set of things that I didn't know. And now I know that I can do those things wrong as well. It's your Dunning-Kruger learning curve, and it can get very frustrating when you find yourself falling into patterns, especially. You're having a conversation with yourself and you're saying, why am I like this? Why do I keep doing this? Um, for me, the best thing I can do for myself when I'm in that state is go away. Uh, Not away from wrestling, away from the very, very tiny bubble that I work in currently. So I was very lucky that I was able to form relationships in Australia, which means that at least a couple of times a year I try to go over and work there, because I find a lot of the time I'll come back and whatever I was blocked on will be cleared. Even though I'm doing exactly the same thing, the same job, the same rules apply, refereeing isn't magically different in another country. Working with a different bunch of people, different energy, can really help you to get past that. But recently I was very lucky, very, very fortunate to have a conversation with a very senior official who sort of said, what are you struggling with the most? And while I was explaining it to him, I actually solved it. What happens is sometimes I get torn between what's best for the match and what I think the wrestlers want. And that can cause decision paralysis, because you know which call you should be making. You should be making the call that's right for the match. But you also don't want to be cornered and yelled at backstage. And so you can almost get a little bit gun shy when it comes to making the call that you need to make. I was able to figure that out while I was talking to him. I was like, oh, okay, you know, that was my biggest problem, but I think I might have sorted it out now. Thank you. So we'll see.